tier list that matters. The BugCat, wait, how can I zoom more? Okay, the BugCat 100% true and real endgame PvE list based on experience, OCR, DSR mainly, and a bit of PKKV. Succession Mystic. Is it really suck? I heard that Awakening after the buffs was better. Awakening Sage, based. Awakening Witch, based. Awakening Wizard, based. Suck Kuno, incredibly based. Suck Ninja, based. Suck Witch, based. Suck Sork? I didn't know it was... You got S tier? Okay. Awakening Musa, based. Suck Striker, based. Suck DK, Awaken... Okay, Awakening Sork. I knew about Awakening Sork. Okay, yeah. So far, so good, yeah. I doubt it. No, it's actually... Like, I knew it was insane. I don't know if it was S tier. I don't know if it was the same tier as, like, Wits and Ninja and things like that, but... Okay, A tier, Awakening Mego. Yeah, you have to keep in mind, this is based on DSR and OS mainly, and some PK, right? Awakening Mego is busted in performance on OS. Awakening has, yeah, Suck Hash, Awakening Nova, Awakening Valk, Suck Lan, Suck Musa, Suck Wizard, Suck Warrior. Okay, I already know, like, you know this is based. Awakening Mystic, Awakening DK, and Jan is losing the last bit of hair. Awakening Ranger, B tier, Awakening Wusa, Awakening Warrior. I do agree. Depends on how you weigh DSR and PK versus OS. I would definitely move Awakening Warrior up in like high A tier if it was like probably like right below S tier if we were talking about Oseka specifically. But like in general, yeah, it's pretty fucking mid. Succeed, Scholar, Corsair, Maver, Lan, Tamer, Drag, Zerger, Wusa, Mego, Dosa, Striker, Guardian, Deadeye, Suck Zerger, Wake Ninja, Kuno, Suck Nova, and C tier, Suck Dosa, Awaken Drag, Suck Maver, and Suck Valk, and not enough info, Archer, Suck Ranger, and Corsair. Like, this actually seems somewhat, this seems like fairly close to my feel as well. As well, needs mods data. Yeah. I heard that Awakening LAN was really good right now. It was outperforming Suck LAN in some places, but yeah. Again, you're specifying which is great based on experience. It was DSR mainly and a bit of Big Cave. Yeah, but like again, a bit of lack of data. And also we're talking peak potential here. Like this is from BugCat. If you guys don't know who BugCat is, it's a Vakarat. It is Looney Storm. What was the Awakening Nova's name? Prium. That super guard. Pavel, there we go, Pavel, right, thank you. That was something with P. Like these are also the guys along with an alliance guild that won the NA versus EU boss rush. Hebe is in there as well, right? He's part of this. They were the one that 3-0'd NA on the boss timers. They have probably the world records on all the party bosses. Like this is like a guild that was formed as a top elite PvE guild, like our competitive PvE guild. Back when PA started adding these boss things into it, and it was like so they made a group basically like your Siege guild, but for PvE pros. Like these are crazy good gamers, giga geared. Most of the videos, if you go out and search for grind videos and you see like record times, it's BugCat. It's either BugCats or like former BugCats or like Alliance Bug. It's like this is like the BugCat deal, right? Yeah, Suck DK is insane. Like that's why they have it up here, right? Let me see. Suck DK on S tier. It's right here. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I see this and I have a hard time being like, oh no, this is so wrong. Yeah, it's also why it's up there, and then you have Awakening DK down here in A tier. Which again, if you look at Lewis like grind on Awakening DK, it's still really good. Yeah, like Suck DK, like I don't know, man. I feel like this is really fucking good. Some placements low confidence and may be wrong due to lack of info. Go play more classes and stop re-rolling witch. Okay, Looney. Okay. Also, finally someone that understands just how much better Sock Warrior is than Awakening Warrior. It is like mind exploding to me whenever I see people putting Awakening Warrior over Sock Warrior just because more people play it. It melts my fucking brain. So yeah, then already there, you know, these guys, they're in the knowing. Which goes UBB. Well, let's hope we don't get nerfed. Sock is so strong. No, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know either. I had heard that Awakening was better than Sock. I know some homies, right, that are doing 23k at Osaka on Awakening. So, like, I don't know about the Sock Mystic. I do not have any info on it. I am curious, Vaka, if you can, like, talk a bit about Sock Mystic, why you have it up here in, like, the OP. I knew it was good, but I had heard that Awakening was performing. Maybe it's just Osaka. Maybe it's just Osaka. Target strong, can confirm. Okay. You finally got it. Not big area spot. Mystic Striker will do great. Yeah, that's also why you have Sock Mystic up here. So Sock Striker here, right? Musa is down here. Succession Musa in B tier. No. Target Awakening, also because it's chill combo compared to Awakening. Well, boys, you know what we're tagging next. Alright, and it's a Gearlet. Oi. I mean, I'm just gonna talk to Multi. So I kind of ruined Multi. Multi used to be a Sock Mystic. Multi used to play Sock Mystic way back. He was like a DK main originally, right? But he played Sock Mystic for a while. And back when Mystic was getting buffed, and I tagged Awakening Mystic after watching the tournament. Which tournament was that? It was the EU tournament. Was it Best in Guild? I think it was the Best in Guild EU tournament right after the buffs, where it's like FXP completely farmed everyone. I was like, I want to play that class. So I tagged it, right? And we were doing paddocks. And Multi had then tagged his Mystic as well. And he came out on Sock Mystic. And we were dueling and fighting and everything. And I actually did really well. I didn't get completely Giga farmed. So clearly the class was OP. So Multi then respect Awakens. We're playing Awakening Mystic ever since. But he originally played Sock Mystic. I guess I can ask Multi to try out Sock Mystic for grind. Yeah, but he's grinding on it as well. He's grinding on Mystic too, Blitzer. So like I'm sure Multi could just grind on Sock. And he's putting out insane numbers on Awakening. Like insane numbers. Mystic is most OP? It seems so. Like I will trust this chill. It's like vodka. Also like the other. Here's the thing, right? Okay. So this is a great rule for life. If you guys ever watch the news or like a show about something, right? Especially like something about information, or you watch a tier list, and it comes from a source where it's like, oh, okay, I should be trusting this, whatever. Like the news. Let's take the news. Like everybody hates the news, so it's perfect. Let's say you're watching the news, and you've been watching the news for years and years, and you think what you're getting told is real. But then all of a sudden, they do a segment about something you know about. Like you know this thing. You understand. It could be about gaming, video game culture, whatever it is. And now you're seeing a news segment about this. And you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? This is so incorrect. Like, what the hell is going on here? And then you're like, well, okay, so what you should do in those cases is, well, I know about this, and I can see what they're saying is ridiculous. It's wrong, it's misinterpreted, it's misrepresented. What you should do is apply now the knowledge to everything else. Right? Because the thing you knew about, you knew were wrong. But then the stuff you don't know about, you should then be more critical about in terms of the information you're given. Does that make sense? Not that you should dismiss it, but like now you need to be like, now you're aware that they're not always correct, right? But a lot of times we forget about this. And which is still, oh, I don't know about it, so it must be right. So whenever I see a tier list, right, and I'm sure you guys do the same, you look at something that you have some knowledge on. And for me, it would be like warrior, witch, like these kind of, like I have a pretty good idea about at least some classes. And for example, one of the things I always look at is like awakening and sock warrior. And I have an idea where awakening is sock warrior is like in totality and all that. And pretty much all tier lists put awakening warrior ahead of sock warrior in PvE, and it's absolutely ridiculous. It's straight up just because people don't have knowledge about it. There's not a lot of videos out. It's pretty much only Rodent that does video on it. But sock warrior is just so much better than awakening warrior in PvE. So when I see a tier list now where it's like, they get that right. They get that thing right that I know about. I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm then more inclined to then believe the stuff where I'm like not 100% sure. Also, especially because we have the people here in chat, so they could actually speak to it and sort of like explain it. Helps a lot too. So like from my perspective, this seems to be one of the better tier lists I've seen in the current state of post-buff PvE.